What's up, brothers and sisters from all over the world? Thank you for coming back to watch our videos in this video. And today we are so happy. We are celebrating wonderful news coming from a meeting that has been held between the AES countries, that is Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso, since the 23rd of November up to I think 1st of December. And what has been happening is Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso plan to set up a confederation. So they are considering creating a stabilization fund, a bank, a committee to study the economic and monetary union, and without forgetting that it comes with a common currency, and this would be the only confederation in the world. So this is a declaration that resulted from the first meeting of foreign ministers of the Alliance of Sahel States that was held on November 30th to December 1st, 2023 in Bamako in Mali. So among other things, these are what they passed. 1. The meeting of foreign ministers in the AES states had the particular objectives of deciding on appropriate measures for operationalization of the alliance, including through the adoption of additional protocols to agree on a mechanism for coordinating the political and diplomatic action of the AES member states and to determine the modalities necessary to strengthen integration between the three countries. The ministers of economy and finance of the three countries met and in this meeting formulated recommendations to promote the economic development of the AES, particularly the realization of structuring projects in the fields of energy, infrastructure, transport and food security. The ministers of economy and finance also recommended the creation of a stabilization fund and an AES investment bank, as well as the establishment of a committee responsible for deepening discussions of questions of economic and monetary union. So the days of CFA franc are numbered, and we'll be having a new currency. I don't know what they'll be calling it. Liptako money from the charter.
And hopefully to have the faces of these great leaders.
Probably it won't have it will be having the people, the economic activities. Thomas Sankara, those
no,
great
they should
leaders.
be honored, and the best way to honor them is when you are buying something from the market, you always remember, this is the guy who changed my life.
Let us start with
Take
Thomas
the money.
Sankara.
Thomas Sankara has already been honored, and right now they are pushing on his legacy. So we cannot still stay on his legacy when somebody else has introduced something new. Well, that's my sentence. I don't know what you guys think, but I would honor them. Now the problem is that they are the ones who are creating it, so they wouldn't do it for themselves.
So in addition, the ministers reiterated their firm determination to consolidate the century-old ties that unite the three countries through strengthened political and economic integration. They reaffirmed their commitment to raising the formal framework of institutional relations between the three countries to the height of the special links which already unite their peoples, and in accordance with the common vision of the head of states. Faced with the challenges, in particular the need to urgently address common challenges, but also and above all aware of the tremendous potential for peace, stability, diplomatic strength and economic emergence offered by the strengthened political alliance. The ministers, taking into consideration the pressing expectations of the populations of the AES area and guided by the ambition to ultimately achieve the federation, bringing together Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger, recommend the three heads of states of the AES to create a confederation of the three countries. This, when we talk about the federation, we remember Russian Federation.
USSR.
No, Russian Federation, like the way it is. So it is like different nationalities were brought and became one nation. So AES will be like one nation with three, let them call them governors. Like Malema has been talking about that all the time. Let us have one Africa, and the leaders will be like governors of states. Then we'll be having other things, then maybe one leader of a committee or a committee of leaders on top. This is what they are doing in the AES.
The biggest nightmare for the West was seeing, or is seeing, Africa one.
Uniting, yeah.
That is their biggest nightmare. When they broke us down into small pieces of nonsenses, they knew that they have conquered. But now when you are seeing our brothers rebuilding, repiecing these broken pieces together to say, brothers, we are one, let's do this together. One thing I like about them is that they are emphasizing on coordination, cooperation. So this is speaking in one voice. When we say, let's pull this way, everybody pulls this way. When we say our goal right now is fighting terrorists,
they fight together.
that is the biggest goal that they have to deal with. So, hey, this is a nightmare.
And there's something that people are not realizing is, with what we are seeing from the AES and, Malema, even our own PLO Lumumba, Dr. PLO Lumumba, Prof. And what the people have been talking, then we have been seeing President of Uganda Museveni and President of Eritrea talking and being Pan-Africanists.
And President William Ruto.
What we are not realizing, let him sleep for now. What we are not realizing is there's a breed of young leaders who are coming to waking up and saying, we want a different Africa. And someone said, this year we saw Niger just saying, we don't want France, and we are going the Burkina Faso and Mali way. And we saw other countries, the ECOWAS countries, trying to do different things like sanctions and all that. Then we saw Gabon, but Gabon was instigated by this case.
Yeah.
But on top of that, we have seen Sierra Leone, we have seen, I think there was something in Guinea, there was something in Guinea-Bissau, and we are talking about Mauritania, there's been something. So, and Chad is not just quiet, there's something.
Yeah.
So someone said in the next year of 2024, in the next year of 2025, we'll be seeing more of these democratic coups coming up.
And imagine if they were now to join the AES states.
MashaAllah. And now bringing in Russia and China to help.
To partner. We don't need help in Africa. We want partners.
Yeah.
That is the best way forward for us. No help, please. We have our resources. We are so rich. And once we realize that Africa is rich, everybody relies on us, that is the only time we'll develop.
Yeah. So guys, let us know what you think about this new confederation that is coming, this new superpower, the AES that is coming. Let us know if you are celebrating like we are. We are celebrating, and we hope that in the next year we'll be celebrating South Africa, we'll be celebrating Uganda, Tanzania, Ethiopia, Somalia, Mauritania, Kenya, all Africa.
Yeah.
Zimbabwe, the people of Zimbabwe are fighting within themselves. Oh, this government. Oh,
Zambia,
Malawi, Angola,
The rest of the African continent.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. And when you do so, don't forget to share with our people and like this video. Because when you like, the YouTube algorithm pushes it to our people so that they can see this and get this information of what is happening in Africa. Also, subscribe. Join our family. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.